So this is the fourth session that we've done on the meditation. So thank you first to Elizabeth for allowing me to be a part of this and just to get to share these things that I have learned myself and then have kind of developed into a bit of a program. So today, and it was quite wonderful. It just how neat it goes along with your teaching. But we're going to do some adventuring in the spirit as well as timeline jumping. And the essence of the timeline jumping is that as we combine everything that Elizabeth was teaching today, especially with the adventuring, is we want to adventure, sovereign adventuring, from the standpoint that we want to have that courage to step into that space, step into what it is that we are envisioning or desiring to either shift and or to suddenly move into. So if it's a goal, if it's a desire to teach or to, as Christy was saying, to really work with greater clients or promotion at work, whatever that may be, that's what I want you to kind of have that situation or that space in mind as we go into this meditation, because we will adventure into that. And the concept is timeline jumping. And this is just a one technique that I've found that has been really impactful for me. And again, it's just envisioning. So before we get back into it, what just as a reminder, the first part of this has the 3 rounds of breath work. And just on your screen, you should be seeing kind of the outline of the breath work. And just as a reminder, I know for some, the breath work is, well, probably for most of us, the breath work is really pretty challenging. And as we've said, it's actually intended to be that way. And the part of the purpose is twofold. Number one is that it resets the nervous system. And that's a key piece. It helps our nervous system relax and calm. But then it also helps you to overcome fear in a safer space. Because I know for some, the breath hold can create some anxiety, especially when we're holding it so long that you feel like you can't sustain it all the way through. And what I want to encourage you, as you're starting to feel some of that panic or starting to feel like you just can't hold, remind yourself you're okay. Remind yourself you're in a safe space, and that this is helping you just push just a little bit past that fear response. And so I would encourage you, just maybe hold out 5 more seconds today than you did previously, and remind yourself you're okay. And what that enables us to do is create a safe place where we can begin to overcome fear, overcome the panic response. And I love what Amber was saying earlier about we're now training our mind to shrink our medulla oblongata and increase the frontal lobe. And being able to push through some of that panic is one of the many, many tools that helps us do that. So just as a caveat or kind of a reminder on that we push through that as best you can. And if it's only 1 more second, wonderful. That's 1 more than previous. So just as a reminder and kind of thought process through that. And then again, when we do the breath hold, just a reminder, the concept is you're squeezing from your rear end, like you're trying to hold it in, and trying to push your spinal fluid up into your brain. That's putting pressure on the pineal gland. And the theory is that the pineal gland has microscopic little crystals in the gland itself. And when we put pressure on crystal, it creates a piezoelectric effect that actually releases energy. And so that's the premise of why we do that squeeze when we do the breath hold, it puts just slight pressure on the pineal gland and releases energy for us. So that's, again, part of that. So I'm going to move ahead in this part of it, and we're going to start with the round 1, and we'll do the 3 rounds of breath work, and then we will move into that meditation. So We'll start in just a second, but we'll just want to have everybody just kind of close your eyes. Allow your body to settle. Allow your shoulders and muscles to relax. And we're going to take 3 breaths in just to kind of settle. We're going to take a deep breath in and we're going to pause at the top for like 2 seconds. And then we're going to release. And as we do that, I want you just to envision that pure golden love, unconditional love coming into your body. And as we hold, it just begins to permeate all the way through your veins. And as we exhale, we're blowing stress and exhaling stress out. And so we'll do that 3 times. And each time you see more love filling and less stress coming out. So, all right. So let's make sure everybody drop onto mute. So, and then we will start the breath work coming in. So, all right. So everybody take a deep breath in. Feel that love. Take a pause. Now exhale any stress, anxiety. We're going to breathe love in. Pause at the top. Feel it permeating all the way through. Exhale. One last breath. Hold. And exhale. And now we begin. Starting with full breath in and full breath out. In 3, 2, 1. Keep breathing. You're doing great. Remember, full breath in. Start from the belly to the chest. Fill the belly first, all the way to the chest, and then exhale fully. You are halfway there. Keep going. About halfway, 30 seconds left. Give it everything you've got. You're doing great. Let's finish strong in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Full breath in and hold for 30 seconds. And squeeze from the base of your spine all the way up to your head. Squeeze and hold. Feel that pressure. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Exhale about 90% and hold for 1.5 minutes. Allow your shoulders and entire body to relax. Place your hands in your lap and rest. And now we move into that garden space, the garden of your heart.
as you move into this space, I want you to imagine yourself sitting in beautiful, lush green grass or beautiful sand on the beach. You can feel the sand between your toes. You can feel the grass between your toes. Feel the coolness of the ground. Begin to hear birds in the background. You can feel the cool breeze coming across your face. You feel peace. Allow the peace just to wash over you. Again, if you have to breathe, don't worry about that. Take a full breath in, exhale, and go back to the hold. Begin to feel the sun on your skin, and it's just a warm and beautiful day. You're doing great. Okay, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Inhale fully. Squeeze again and hold for 20 seconds. Really squeeze, let that pressure build. You're doing great. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Exhale. Take just a moment, and now we'll begin round 2. In 3, 2, 1. Doing great. This is where the work of breath work really begins. At this point, you may begin to feel a slight tingling in your head or your chest. You might start to feel a little bit lightheaded. That's okay. Keep working it. Keep working it. You're doing great.
About 30 seconds left. Give it everything you got.
Okay, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Full inhale. Hold and squeeze for 30 seconds. Really squeeze, feel that pressure building up, putting pressure on your pineal gland and activating. You're doing fantastic. Okay, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Exhale. Hold for 1.5 minutes. Now let's go right back into that space where you find that peace and relaxation. Let your shoulders drop. Let your entire body relax. Feel that peace. Feel that breeze, that gentle breeze. Now in your imagination, I want you to open your eyes in your imagination and look around the environment that you are in. Take it in, take the beauty of it in, take the peace of it fully in. And as you're doing this, you begin to feel the presence of absolute unconditional love sitting right next to you. And as you begin to notice this presence, there's a gentle warmth that comes over your body and it's absolute peace. You feel fully accepted, fully loved, and fully approved and fully safe. Just sit within that presence. You are loved, my child. You are fully accepted, fully approved. Okay. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Full breath in and squeeze. Putting pressure all the way up into your head. Okay. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Exhale. Return to normal breath and we will start round 3. In 3, 2, 1. You're doing great. During this third round, you will likely be experiencing more tingling in your body, in your chest, in your head. You might begin to feel more lightheaded. Keep pushing through. This is all part of this. You're activating the heart energy, and you're going to feel energy moving more excitedly and flowing more freely through your body. Keep working this. You're doing great. Wonderful.
About 30 seconds left. Take as deep of a breath and everything you've got. You can do this.
We'll do our breath hold in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Full breath in, squeeze and hold for 30 seconds. Remember to put pressure all the way up into your head. You're doing great. Okay, we will exhale and hold in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Exhale, hold, and relax. We'll go right back to where we left off in the garden with love right next to us. But now love is seated directly in front of you. That energy that you're feeling, that tingling that you're feeling, is the presence of love. And now love reaches out and places their hand right in the middle of your chest. And when love does this, you feel a warm, beautiful sensation of peace and joy flow through your entire body. Feel the gentle touch on your chest from love's hand. Feel it emanate through your entire body. And allow it to flow through. Let love permeate every emotion, every frustration, every stress. Allow love to permeate all the way through that and cover everything. You're doing great. We'll take a full breath in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Squeeze and hold. We will exhale in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Exhale. Now allow your breathing to return to normal. Take good deep breaths in and breathe out. With your hands resting gently in your lap, allow your palms to be facing upward, and let's move right back into the garden space where love is seated right in front of you. Again, feel that presence, feel the peace, and now you are just simply sitting in that garden space with love wrapped completely around you. The feeling of that presence is fully embracing you. Now as you feel that tingling in your chest and in your head and that vibration, that is your heart energy that has been activated. I want you to focus your heart energy in your chest. And now I want you to focus on bringing it down through your arms, moving it down your arms, and moving it into your hands. Allowing your hands to begin to tingle. They may actually begin to heat up, and you might feel a little bit of warmth in your hands. Feel that tingling sensation within your hands. And this is love's energy coming into your hands. And as you feel the tingling within your hands, you look up and see love smiling right at you in full approval and full acceptance. Now in your imagination, look into your right hand and you begin to see a blue-white ball of energy begin to form. And then it leaps from one hand to the other, forming an arc like a slinky, and it bounces back and forth between your hands, bouncing just like a slinky. And as you do this, you feel the weight of it just touching into each hand as you catch it. And as it bounces back and forth, you feel the increase of that energy. Just relax and enjoy them. Now I want you to turn your palms towards one another like you're holding a basketball, and begin to shape and form that energy into a ball the size of a basketball. See it begin to turn and churn between your hands. Begin to feel the pressure and the weight of that as it builds. You can try to push your hands a little bit towards one another and you feel the pressure. Almost like two magnets in there that are opposing one another. And as you look at this beautiful churning ball, I want you to take all of your stress, all of your frustrations, every situation.
All right, so I want you just to keep that space. I'm just going to switch over here, but I want you to keep seeing that ball in between your hands. Just feel that presence, that love just continuing to grow, to intensify. Just feel it just filling the atmosphere around you. It's just growing and spreading. Now we're just going to allow that love to expand. And so we're going to take a deep breath in. And as we do that, we're going to expand that energy ball to about 5 or 6 feet in diameter. So 3, 2, 1, take a deep breath in and expand. Feel the love just growing and intensifying as it gets larger. It just increases in its weight and its magnitude. Now we're going to grow it again. We're going to take a deep breath in and grow it to 15 to 20 feet in diameter. 3, 2, 1, take a deep breath in and expand. Feel it just surrounding you. You're completely engulfed in that unconditional love. Feel it growing. Feel it penetrating every cell in your body. Feel it connecting with all of creation. Begin to hear all of creation singing in joy as it experiences unconditional love. And now we're going to expand 40, 50, 60 feet. So take a deep breath in, 3, 2, 1. Breath in and expand even larger. Let it expand much larger, bigger than you've ever allowed it to expand. See it just bringing new life and new color to the trees, to the grass, to the sun, to the water. See the animals come into this space and just be refreshed. Hear the birds come in, resting on the trees and singing a new song as they experience the unconditional love. Just soak in this moment. And now I ask unconditional love, would you step into this space? And would you just take each of us by the hand and just feel the hand just coming into your hand, and just a gentle squeeze and a warmth that just fills your whole body. Now just begin to walk through the grass. Look over and see the water on your right hand side. You can feel the cool breeze coming off the water. Just as you walk hand in hand, just absorb the moment. Feel at home. Feel the peace. And now love just stops and pauses for a moment. And as they raise their hands up to the sky, suddenly you see the cosmos. You see the stars and the planets, and it's just magnificent. And you begin to see that unconditional love just like a wave rushing through the cosmos. And it's like you can hear the joy, you can hear every planet every galaxy just rejoice with the love it's experiencing that's coming from you within you. As you do this, you can just hear the laughter from unconditional love, the joy, the excitement. As you have that sense of the adventure that awaits. And all of a sudden you come back to the garden space. And love points his hand out in front of you. And about 30 feet in front of you, in the middle of the garden, you see this massive doorway. It's an ancient door, thick ancient wood. And it's just standing in the middle of this garden. And love begins to lead you by the hand over to the doorway. And as you get close, it opens all by itself. And as you peer through it, you see a whole nother realm. And you see what you've been looking for, what you've been striving for. You see the situation. You see the promotion. You see the finances. You see what you've been looking for. And as you turn and glance at love, he just grins and beckons you to step through. And as you step through the doorway, everything shifts. The sun is brighter. The colors are brighter. And I want you to fully immerse yourself into the situation, into that space. Hear the celebration of your success. Hear the words of affirmations from the clients that are just, their lives have been changed. Hear the family members expressing just their love to you, for you. Feel the relationships that have healed beyond your imagination. Hear the words that are spoken. I want you to step further into that space. Begin to walk through it. See it and imagine it fully. And now I want you to just turn back around and look back at the door that's 10, 15 feet from you now. And watch unconditional love shut the door behind you. And when love shuts the door, it vanishes. And love, would you come and take them by the hand and begin walking them through this new space? And would you whisper into their ear exactly how to do this? The process to walk through this space. That next step. That revelation that comes from the heart, that comes from your love and unconditional love. Allow it to explore, allow the adventure to begin. Feel the joy from the adventure, feel the joy and the peace. Your home. And now love just turns and faces you. It looks you right in the eye. And love places their hands on both sides of your head and gently kisses your forehead. You hear love just say, "I'm so proud of you. You are loved." And then love just wraps their arms around you and just gives a massive bear hug, and you get absorbed and pulled straight in, fully into them. Now we're going to begin our journey back to this space, back home. So we're going to take a deep breath in, and when we do that, we're going to collapse that energy ball to about 10 to 15 feet. So 3, 2, 1, take a deep breath in and collapse. Feel that energy, feel that love just condensing into a very powerful condensed ball. Now we're going to take another deep breath in and collapse it to 3 or 4 feet in diameter. 3, 2, 1, breathe in. Feel it intensifying, feel the weight of it. It's almost so strong, that almost so heavy you can barely hold it. One last time, we take a deep breath in and bring it to the size of a basketball. So 3, 2, 1, breathe in. Feel that mass of it is now all just condensed. The universe of love is condensed into that basketball size. Finally, we'll take one last deep breath in, and as we do that, pull all of that straight into your chest and feel it just emanate from your body, from your person. And we'll be completely back to our consciousness. 3, 2, 1, breathe in and pull it in. Feel it emanate all the way through. Begin to open your eyes. Get your bearing a little bit into the space. All right. Fully back. All right. Thank you, everyone. Appreciate it.
Thank you so much, Martin. Absolutely wonderful.
Good.
Wonderful.
Is there anything that anybody would like to share, kind of as a little bit of their experience, or any insights, or?
This is physically real. Like, this is a real experience of expansion. So we can talk about it. We can do the group discussion and talk about expansion and adventuring. But this is a real demonstration of how our energy field moves beyond resistance, becomes larger, and yet, you know, the exercise at the end, where we have now expanded such a strong energy field and radiance of the Lord. In fact, it's still the point of singularity within us, and bring it right back into the core at the end. That is extremely powerful. And I love, Martin, like you said beforehand, it's wonderful how it always aligns so perfectly. And I think that this week, as we move into adventuring, and we're going to be challenged by life itself to kind of shift between certain thresholds and stuff, this meditation, this breathwork exercise is a really, really useful and real tool for us to take with us. It's so good. And Martin, you were made for it. Like, your voice is like the king's voice. Just phenomenal.
Well,
really
thank you.
Good, really good. Thank you.
Thank you. Appreciate that.
Oh, I'll turn off the recording so others can share.